I greet you with peace and I greet you with love. Today is a very special day. Like always, of course. Like always. And today I want to share something with you. The hidden knowledge of meditation. So many of you have heard of the word meditation. So many of you have even read or studied about meditation. But really understanding the knowledge of meditation is very important. Please, if you can hear me, press a like button because the phone is a little bit distant from me, so I don't know if you can hear me. Put a like button, so perfect. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good night, according to your time zone. This will be a very quick one, so I'll be making it very quick and very short. What is meditation? And why do you need to meditate? Because in life, when you don't really, you can know some things, but when you don't really understand the thing, then you don't know now how or where it connects to you. Just like, for example, there is speed boats. With speed boats, you can go faster on top of the water or the river, fast. But if you have never buy a speed boat, or you have never worked as an engineer, then you will not know which of the speed boats is good for which of the water. You will just think, speed boats, if you want to drive faster than canoe, you use a speed boat. Or yes, that is exactly how it is. So really understanding the science and the hidden knowledge behind meditation is very important. What you have to know is, since the past 6,000 years, this part of the universe we call now our own solar system, this earth we have been under the age of Pisces. And in the age of Pisces, it relates more with secrets, occultism, hiding things. So, knowledge that was exposed to men since these 6,000 years was hidden from other men. It was hidden for two reasons. One of the first reasons is because of the energy that was governing the earth. It's a secretive nature. That's why you see ancient society like Kemet, the Timbuktu, the Malian Empire, the Benin empires, and many other kingdoms around Africa and the world. What they were doing was, they not transformed their society into like a priesthood society. So as you are 16, 17 years old, then we initiate you into manhood. That society of being a man carry also a lot of information and knowledge which a normal boy will never know. So when you also get to the age of like 40, then you will not be initiated again into adulthood. That's why you see many society of ancient days in Africa are priesthood society. A man know what a man means to be a man. But something has happened now, which you should be grateful for. Because The things that happen now is we have completely shifted away now from that age of Pisces where everything has to be secrets, where everything has to be done in the dark. That's why Africa is still back forward, because they still operate in that old stock energies. They are not updating their system, but no problem, just listen. So everything has shifted now. The consciousness of the Mother Earth has shifted. Now we are now in the Aquarius age. Normally it started since 2012. That was the end of the Mayan calendar, which they told many of you was the end of the world. Yes, it was really the end of the world, but not this world, that world. But because many people don't understand the meaning of word, so they don't really understand this knowledge. There's no problem, just follow. Now the consciousness of this Mother Earth has shifted. We are now in the age of Aquarius. I am an Aquarius. So this is our time now. We are ruling now. Shout out to all Aquarius worldwide. This is our time now. We have to lead now. Their soul need what to carry now. But what you have to know now is, this is not the time anymore to starve your soul. This is not the time anymore. Oh, this is beautiful. This is not the time anymore to starve yourself of knowledge. Because the knowledge... Good afternoon, Blessing. Nice to see you. Because the knowledge is available now. It's even free now. Just 100 years ago, before you know some things, you have to go to war for it. Sometimes you have to kill a man just before you have access to some knowledge. Just some few hundred years ago, all you have is slaves and few kings. And what makes the kings kings? Because they have the knowledge the slave don't have access to. You can't be a slave if you have the same knowledge as your king. That's why kings are hiding knowledge from subjects. That's why kings have their own courts. You have to know how life works, so you can know how to navigate. But now it's free. Just want it. Just seek it. Just ask. Just look. It is all yours now. So anybody who is still sleeping now are volunteer sleepers. They volunteer to be asleep. Because now you don't have no reason not to know anything. Except you just decide on your own and say, I bet my brain, I don't like you. I want me, you dull me, you don't know anything. That's the only reason you can still be asleep now. Not with all these new doors and all these things and all these blessings showering every day. No, you have to tap into it. But what is the secret of meditation? Like I said, is a fast one. When you hear the word meditation, first you have to know that this is a ritual. Meditation is a ritual. You can make it as a daily ritual, like me, or a seasonal ritual. And then there are different types of meditation. But I will just be focusing on just two types, the common two types. The common two types of meditations are a conscious meditation and unconscious meditation. What is a conscious meditation? Of course, there are mindfulness, there are different lists of different meditations, but I want to deal on the surface so that the beginners can just be following without having stress to understand Oguname. What is a conscious meditation? When you are aware and completely present of that your moments, and your completely acceptance of that space at that time. That is a state of being conscious, being present. Unconscious meditations are people, it's very common, a lot of you do it every day, who meditate unconsciously through their thoughts. I'll give you an example to make it easy for you to understand. Let's say you are talking to your friend, and instantly he starts looking one side. His thought is processing something, and that place he is looking at now, he has just followed his thoughts now. That place he's looking at now, not really anything there. His mind is traveling and following his thought process. So after a while, you will not call him James or Kelvin. Like, oh, sorry, I'm here. My man just carried me away. That moment that his mind took him away, he is meditating unconsciously, meaning he just follows his thoughts unconsciously. So he's there, but he's not present with now. That makes him now unconscious of his moment. That makes him now not even hear what you were saying to him. So that's why I choose these two type of meditation to make it easy. But what is this act of meditation itself? Yes, Oguname, you've said it's a ritual. But what is going on in this ritualistic act, in that process? What is really going on? Then I will now introduce what a man is to you. You are a ghost on a ride. You are using the body. You are not even your body. You are using a body. Your blood is your spirit, not your soul. Your soul don't need your body. Only your spirit need your body. So your spirit is attracting energy from your soul to keep your body alive. So it's like a partnership that works together. That's why you need to eat healthy food, keep yourself exercise, make yourself active to keep your spirit in charge. Then it can tap deep into your resource. So if you just know now, or let's say you know before, that you're a ghost on a ride, then take away now the picture of that your body. Pull it like a jacket and put it aside. It's even nice. Let me take off my jacket. And put it aside. Now your body is gone. So now, that's your spirit now. She is in a kind of a wave of frequency. Infinite frequency coming from all the parts of this universe. That's what she's into now. So, since your spirit now your body is not there, since your spirit now is in this wave of frequency, so for you to understand it easily, see this frequency now as ocean. This is not ocean, of course. This is a beautiful lake, my lake. See it as a water. Then see yourself now as a fish navigating inside this water. But in this sense, we are talking about the wave, which, of course, your naked eyes don't see. Wave and frequency, which your spirit is navigating. So what you are doing when you meditate is you are affirming and grounding yourself so that the wave and the frequency is not just what is transporting you. You are being there and present and conscious of that moment. And that is what helps you now be in charge of that your navigation. But a man who is not conscious or don't have knowledge of what I'm sharing with you The wave is the one transporting him. So, when we now talk about meditation, meditation now is not that act of acceptance and being aligned with that wave and everything that governs the reality around you. Many people always make mistakes when we talk about meditation, especially for the beginners. Some always think, okay, I have to fight the thoughts. Because why? Your mind is a trickster. Your mind will keep on bombarding your head with a lot of voices from different corners. So as you are sitting there, you want to meditate, the next thing, you will start thinking what Oguname told you last night. You're like, Oguname, that girl, she just lied to me. Before you know, you start thinking what your uncle said yesterday morning. Your mind will just start playing and playing you around. You will follow it here. You will follow it here. But it will come to a point, your mind will also remind you that you are meditating. What's wrong with you? And then you will quickly run back and want to be focused in your meditation. So automatically you will spend, let's say, 20 minutes or half hour, depends on how long you meditate. In that 20 minutes or half hour, all you do in your head is missing thought, like a DJ missing music. You are not meditating. You are just listening to your thoughts, which is also fine if you are not fighting it. That's why we have different style, not type, style also of meditation. Yes, you can also follow that thoughts. But the easiest and the most beautiful way is, don't fight the thoughts. If you are already meditating, of course you understand me. If you have not started, you will be asking, what is this man talking about? That's why my teachings is not for everybody. It's for people who resonate and connect with it. For special old souls, I always say it. So what you have to do is this. When those thoughts are coming, don't fight it. Welcome it. But don't let them take you away. What does that mean? It means start now being the watcher. Because why? You are not that mind. You are not that voice. That voice is like a kind of a code generator. The program is there already. And what is the program? All those different voices you have heard from people, different sound, different news, different. That's why you have to avoid noise if you are wise. Me, I hate noise. If you make too much noise, we cannot hang out together. I enjoy silence. I can be with you, we don't talk, we are just there. I prefer it than you just make noise. That's why I'm very complicated to deal with anyway. But no problem, that is me. Be now the watcher. How can you be the watcher of your own thoughts? What is Oguname even talking about? See yourself as that man who is sitting under a tree and watching the tree. And then all of a sudden, a dry leaf fall out from the tree and the wind start transporting the tree. So see yourself now as that self-conscious self observing the tree, in this case your thoughts. Then each of those dry leaves now becomes those voices. As those dry leaves is falling, those voices you hear in your head, different voices you all hear in your head. As that dry leaf is falling, be now the watcher. So automatically you are here and you are viewing the movement of that thought. Don't fight it. Let it come. Don't push it. Oh, no, I don't want to think about Sato. I beg, I'm meditating now. Oh, no, I don't want to think about my boss. That man pay me salary I don't like. Oh, no, I don't want to think about my husband. That man, he don't respect. No, don't fight it. Because these thoughts have their own reason of coming at that moment. So all you have to do is to watch it. It comes, before you know it goes, another one come, it goes, another one come, It goes. Then if you can maintain that state of consciousness and balance yourself and keep on watching, then those voices will now become silent. That you must first surrender. If you don't surrender, you can't see the wonders. That's the secret. So, watch it. Let them come and go. The main important goal right there is for you to just be in your now. It's not important what thoughts come, what thoughts don't come. Be in your now. If you want to open your eyes, I always advise people to meditate with their eyes open. Except you want to do spiritual journey, that's a different thing. If you are just normal meditation, then do it with your eyes open. Because why? When your eyes are open, it helps you a lot. Even if your third eye is not activated, it still helps you a lot with your naked eyes. Because why? Then you can completely be conscious. Maybe you have a table in front of you, or if you are in a good ambience like I am now, then all you have to do is to be present. Completely present. Without judging anything you're seeing. Without labeling anything you're seeing, because that's the work of your mind. Don't forget, your mind is a trickster. Oh, look at this bird. Why this bird is having this color? Those are your mind. Oh, look at this tree. This one look more fresh on this one. That is your mind. Oh, look. My leg is inching. That is your mind. Your leg is not really inching you. It's just your mind playing around with you. She's a trickster. That's how she behaves. So, all you have to do is just to be present. The most important thing is to take a good position where you are just relaxed. When I say relaxed, like completely relaxed. If you are wearing underwear that is inconvenient, take it off. If you are wearing a shoe, inconvenient, handchain, earrings, anything that is not making you feeling completely relaxed, let it go and surrender. Just surrender. So you will not have different what the yogis call mantras and different things like that. But those depend on your awareness, because why? It's important. Your position is important. Your position is important because you understand what I just explained. Inside that oceanic wave now, the position you take is the shape now you become. So what I always do is, first I just create my own cycle, which means that this is my own space now. So if I like, I raise one leg, if I like, I raise nyash, if I like, I breathe, you know, concern anybody. This is my own space. No entity, no God, nothing go fit come into that space, because this is mine. So you create first your perfect cycle around you. Then now it's your stage. So from that your stage now, you view everything, just like a musician where they sing. You view everything. And you are completely in charge now. Don't judge it. Meditation is not prayer. So don't sit there, I want to buy a new car, universe or God or whatever energy you work with. Please, I want this new car. No. There is time for everything. Meditation is not prayer. Meditation is a state of being. It's a state of being present. It's a state of being you, so that you can tap. Why is it important? Because it's an oceanic frequency wave where you cannot attain that state of being completely present. Then you are tapping into the source as self. Then your genes, your bones, your flesh, your cells, your DNA, everything is refreshing as self. You are like being born again every day. That's why you can't see, you can't have all these joint pains, you can't have some kinds of problem that stop people. You can't have all that, because why? You are tapping. And as you are tapping, it's purifying you. It's purifying just like the sun now. You gaze at the sun, shower on you, it helps you grounded, and then you tap into the frequency, It's a process. Don't just sit like, I'll take start. No. Your first step is just to be present. That's just the first step. Anything you have in your front or around you, view them with details. Appreciate them. Without labeling it like, this is red or this is good. No, those are your mind work. Put your mind aside. Put eye on break and just be one. So that moment of becoming one with everything around you, that moment right there is power. But there is also a fear. Your mind can tell you that something will possess you. Because why? That state of you becoming one with everything. So everything is going through you and coming through you. But don't worry about that. It's just your mind lying to you. Nothing will possess you as far as you are not doing like strong rituals, invoking other beings or other entity. So you don't need to worry about that. You are just being present. Being present. So another easy way is you have to first download a lot of energy. Because so many people don't have good diets. So because of that, your system is not really like normal because you just eat junk food. So many of you eat junk food. And this thing are damaging your spirit, is damaged. So make yourself have a good diet. Good diet don't mean it have to be expensive. Natural things. Don't eat orange that don't have seed. Don't eat food that is not fresh, that you can smell fresh. If you want to buy anything in the market, touch it, feel it, connect to it before you buy it. Don't just give me this, your pack and give your carry. Come on. No. Those are junk food. Then when you carry your food reach us, before you use them, make sure you use your hand, wash them. If not tomato, use that hand really to wash that tomatoes well. At that moment, you dey clean all the energy of different hands, not just bacteria. Science will all tell you bacteria. So many of you now will just clean it with what is this vinegar, and you think it's clean, just cook. You are so fast. You're always too fast. Slow down. Connect with everything. If you want to eat something, as you bite the thing, feel the taste. Now that is what is life. Your millions in the bank, your mansions, that is not life. Of course it's good to have those things. Those are bonus of life. But the main life is you feel your breath go through everything, then you feel it comes out again and bring out the ones you don't need. That constant, you have to feel life. That is what gives you now internal peace. That is what gives you now internal joy. That is what gives you now that harmony that no billions can give you, that no big ass or big man with whatever you die for, that they can give you. Be you, be present, and enjoy that moment. See it like that moment where you are meeting your first lover for the first time, and you are both sitting together, gazing at each other, about to make out and play together. You know that feeling. You all know those feelings. See it like that. So now you are in date with yourself. Now you are in love with yourself. Now you are about to kiss your own self on the cheek. Now you are about to touch your own self. Now you are about to play and do those things. So that moment right there is what helps you tap into this big body of God. God is not a being somewhere. We are all kind of a living organism inside God. So when you are looking for God outside, you have lost it. You are pieces and parts of God. So that's God is different title, religion I call it. They are just looking for slaves to breed. So the male God is just you, because that your breath, that is God you are breathing in. That's just the secret. Every other thing is just a program to carry you along, to position you because why? Whoever have knowledge, someone to breed slaves so they can make something for them. So even when you have problems, Don't think all problems is just all about, do this ritual for me, or do this juju for me, or do this charm. First, you have to beware of charm. Charm is toxic to your soul. The karmic load that follows charm is something you should not involve yourself with. But many people will not tell you these things because they don't even care. And this is what destroyed Africa. People did so many strong charm that is now disturbing generations and generations later. So we have a lot of ancient karmic load that we are still healing. But so, since you know that now, don't start involving yourself. Even if they all tell you, if this man give you that medicine, or if he give you that sham, now so your business or now so your life. Don't do that, my dear. Because your price, what you pay for it, is more than those things where they just tell you. So all you really need is to know you. If you know you, then you know your place in the world. Then when you know your place in the world, then you know how to bring out the best from what you have. You don't need so much. Be alive. Be happy. Be satisfied. Bring out the best from where you are. Your environment don't have to be paradise. Enjoy the way it is and bring out the best from that place it is. Because your mind is what is conditioning you to make you think, see this one, get Rolls Royce, you never even feel bound on a car. Of course, it's not a bad thing for you to also have your own Rolls Royce, but you don't need not to hate and condition yourself because you don't have it. Because when you are in that mood, you can never have it. Because why? Your God cannot be your slave. So when you see money, then you will become slave of money. And since your God cannot be your slave, then you can never have money. All your life, you will always worship people who have money. That's why we have so many poor people in Africa. Your God cannot be your slave. If Ferrari in a car will be say, wow, they make you wet. Now, so it will always be for all your life. You're not going to ever buy Ferrari because when you adore it like that, you feed your energy to it and you become slave of it. That's the secret. That's why I always advise my Nigerian brothers, stop worshiping your politicians. But the more you keep on, my leader, those nonsense, the more they will keep on using you as slaves, the more they will not do anything for you, because for them, it's important for you to always be chaotic so they can be always relevant. They know that if you have access, then they are not important again. That's why you will see it's only election period they will call you and tell you, bring your boys. After election, they will change number. You can't even go close to their house. So Africans, just wake up. Normally you don't have problem. Your only problem of Africa is ignorance. The only problem of Africa is just ignorance. If we can really educate our people, although there is a lot of campaign to make sure you don't know anything. But if we can bypass that. Now the consciousness is shifting. So if we can really educate the people, then Africa will become the best place on earth. Because just the mind. It's just the mind. For example, here in Germany, you will see a German man in his own homeland or his own country. At the age of 14, 15, he know already he cannot go to school. He just know already that he don't have that time or brain to come and be mathematics, those things. He don't have the time. So he will just learn a job. Housemaid on the corridor. He will just learn a job. So before 21, he's already a master of himself. He will buy a house, buy a car, not cash, of course, but he will be paying gently. That house and car he just bought, he will be managing it and be living his life. Every weekend, he try and go somewhere, drink something, relax, live his gentle life. That you will see an African who left his home and come here. He wants to have now everything in Germany for himself. So you know, since you will suffer well. So you don't get option. You need to go sell drugs. Wish your life now don't be 50-50. See that you waste your life for jail, or karmic load destroy you tomorrow. Not just the only two chances. Or you need to come give yourself 3 jobs. Like what many of our blacks they do here, they really say I'm strong. 3 jobs. Why? It's vision now to build estates for Africa. It's good to dream big, but listen. So you now will get that vision, in go come to stay for a very, you will see the room where they stay safe. Far will not go even stay. Meanwhile, in just get duplex for Africa now where nobody they stay. Then he go wake up 5 in the morning, go enter house 11 in the night. Every day, both Sunday. His food now canned food of 2 cents. Why? He need all possible best to take say whatever he can say to achieve that dream when he believes say he want to achieve. Then at the end, go come spend 20 years. Sometimes successfully really build big house, put many cars for compound. People for a village go they hail them. But all your body now don't destroy. So before the age of 50, he don't break down completely. Many of them don't even die. 52 is really far. Many just die through it. So all I'm trying to share with you is, in this life we have, be contented with whatever you have. And whatever you can add to it, also receive it, because the universe is a continuous giver. So we deserve everything good. But because you deserve everything good does not mean you have to die or be a slave just to have that everything good. First trick of success is contentment. You need to be contented with what you have already. That is how you can attract more. So instead of sitting and crying over your problem, do your breathing exercise. You look under this link now, you will see a link there. I did a video of breathing exercise which you can use, or whatever breathing exercise you know you can also use it. Do some breath work. Boost your energy. So instead of you to start crying over those problems, be present and be viewing the problem. Don't view it like, oh, I have it here now. What is this? Why do I have this problem? What is this? No, that is not meditation. You are just sabotaging yourself. So view it like you are watching a painting on a wall without judging it. Ah, okay, my car is spoiled. Ah, this car is old. I need a new engine. So be viewing it now. Don't be viewing it like, oh, I want to get a new engine now. No, that's not the time for that. Now, you dey meditate. So just the view, if not problems you get, just the view the problem like, ah, okay, this car does spoil. I need a new engine. Just the view it. Out of nowhere, that's where the magic can start. Out of nowhere, the next day somebody will call you. Ah, I saw a very cheap car. Do you have something? Come and buy it. You will just shock. Ah, I was even thinking about to get a car because my engine is broken. Before you know, you don't change your car without application, without stress. I just use the car as an example. Doesn't mean it has to be a car. It can be anything in your life. So just learn how to pay attention to your now and be with your now, because all you really have in life is just that now. Any other thing your head is telling you is either what has passed or what will become. Your life now is just right now. So help yourself to always be present with your now. And spend time with the mother nature. Especially those of you in Africa. You are blessed already. You are blessed already. All those things you are doing, thinking you are staying for estate, staying for this one, you just dey shit yourself. You dey disturb yourself. It's good to live in estate, but always have time to also connect with nature. If not, you are a machine. And you will always have pains. You will always have worries. You will always not be satisfied. Things will always look zigzag because your energy is being channeled into a direction that does not really resonate with your soul. We are not the same. We are different creatures. So I cannot function like the way you function. So if I want to force myself to function like you because you are so, then that means I'm sabotaging my own self. And that is not good. So we all have to study our individual self and accept that our individual self as we are. That's just the secret. You are unique. You are just you. People might look like you. People might do things like you. But nobody is really like you. But if you don't know this, you think, man, this society, to be a real man, see what people they do. To be a real woman, see what people they do. Then you will always have pains because you want to meet up to the expectations of your family, of your society, of your friends. All my friends don't marry now. Let me never marry. Now you can't get petition. You don't sick now. All my friends don't born and never born. Now you can't get problem. You know they feel happy now. All my friends don't build house and never feel build. Now you don't hate life. Now you want to kill yourself. Oh, all my friends they use the latest 2021 car. Mister they use 1990 something car. You don't get big problem now. Accept yourself. Be contented with yourself. And from there, that is where things now manifest. It's not about kneeling down and crying, oh, Father God, Father God. Those things you are wasting your time. You are just wasting your time. Life don't function like that. If it function like that, Africa would have been paradise. We have more prayer warriors in Africa than all the armies in the world put together. In case you don't know. So, it's time to start understanding the science of life. Your elders heed this knowledge from you. So that your frustration will make them, your frustration and confusion will make them always relevant. They don't like you to be hearing this type of thing, of course. They don't like you to be hearing this type of thing. But we don't care. So you just have to now pay attention to yourself and start learning. Do your research, know more about meditation, know how it's done, understand the different type, read books if you know how to read. If you don't know how to read, talk to people. Try to make sure you take your spiritual journey as a profession. Same way you are reading a book, you want to be a lawyer, you want to be a doctor. That's how you have to read your spirits. Because you are not ordinary human being and you are just temporary with this body. So your body will be on ground and now you will stand, you will be confused. So many people are confused today. Look at so many souls that could not ascend because when they were alive, the religion and dirty doctrines is what catch them. Now, boom, they leave their body, they die, they stand now, they are lost, they are confused, they are crying. Where your angel now make carry go heaven now. So if you see many things that is going on, you will just be pity, you will just feel pity and sorry for a lot of people. You see many souls that are crying because they are stuck now. They can't reincarnate, they can't ascend. They are just stuck. So pay attention to you, your growth, your expansion. And know that perfection is an illusion. So don't think, I have to do it as Oguname said, or I have to do it as my pastor said, or I have to do it as my prophet or Babalawo said, or I have to do it as my guru or shaman said. No. Your life is your own culture and your own religion. My style might not work with you. That's why you have to know your own nature. And to know your own nature is simply observing yourself. Just be present. That's your state of presence. Is what transports you now. And it's what gives you deeper understanding. It's what boosts the brain size. It's what boosts your understanding. It's what boosts your intelligence. That is where your wisdom really comes from. Because now you are tapping into infinite knowledge of the universe. That is really what I just want to share with you. Yes. I wish you a nice day. I send you peace. back. I send you peace. I send you love. I want to show you my friend. I want to show you my friend. They start laying eggs now. Don't want to talk to you. I want to disturb them. It's both of them. She have now eggs. And this one is like a bodyguard. It's always there protecting her while she don't relax. I just felt like showing you. Every day I always say hello to them. I wish you a nice day and send you peace. And I send you love. Bye bye for now. Bye bye. This is my river here. I call it my river because everybody in this village know me. This is my place. Yeah, only me and my kids always come here. So in case you have water spirit, you can always meet me here if you want. I'm always here. Night, every time I'm always here. In case you want to come, you can meet me always here. Yes. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.